up, y'all? It's your boy live, and Jizzle's out
Really,
for the
nigga?
weekend. Sitting in is my boy Vince
Hey.
Petros. What up? What up? What up?
Shoot 'em up, bang, bang.
Got me, partner.
He said, "Oh yeah, we just landed. Oh yeah, sunny little states, huh? Oh, in respect of Jizzle, I gotta do it the right way. Since he in the sunny little states,
You got a rep.
I gotta rep it, dog.
You gotta rep.
I gotta rep it with my aloha shirt.
God damn.
You know, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, don't get jealous now, Jizzle. Yeah, boy.
Hey, don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah, be about it, you know?
And I'm sponsoring Corona today.
Yeah,
so
he's
I'm
being
having a
sponsored.
little Corona. A little free ad.
Corona gives him a year supply of the bar, you know?
Oh my God!
Yeah, so, I hope Jizzle gets jealous. Yeah, he can be backstroking over there in the sunny low state.
Oh, that little
But I'm on the
water.
big rock over here repping it, you know?
I want to be Jizzle right now. I want to be in Hawaii. I've been on the big rock too long.
Yeah, big rock to the little rock. You ain't lying. Hope y'all like my aloha shirt.
I'm digging that, man.
Yeah. Good looking out, V. Good looking
I
out.
look Samoan. I think I should get one. Too.
Yeah. Oh, man, I wish I had your size, baby. I don't know, man. I was like, damn, I just had it in the bag, dog.
I tell you what, hanging with you and Jizzle has taught me a lot about the Samoan culture. That's for sure, man. Because a lot of this shit was going right over my head. I got grass over now, so it's enlightening to be y'all be my brothers and shit.
No,
man.
that's cool,
Real
man.
talk,
That's
real
cool. That's
talk.
good to hear, bro. So today's topic, they talking about the gun reform, gun laws on Capitol Hill. We play this little segment. Then we'll elaborate.
On Capitol Hill, where the first major gun control legislation in decades is expected to get final approval in Congress later today. Now, it's already passed the Senate with bipartisan support, and President Biden plans to sign it into law. Nancy Cordes is at the White House with more on this story. Nancy, good morning. They say this is a big, big deal.
It is a milestone, Gail. This bill is poised to become the most significant federal bipartisan gun.
Yeah, so what I heard about this is it's tougher on New York and California. I don't know why, but they got all these mass shootings in the Midwest, South, and everywhere else, but California and New York.
Well, they had one in Buffalo.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But it's far and few between.
Right, exactly.
Far and
So,
few between.
so this is the thing. People want to carry, right? Carry and conceal. So they want the CCW. You got the right to it and all that by backed up by amendment. But this is the thing. The Fed's going to come back and say, okay, we don't just give it to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I read this morning. We don't just give it to everybody. What do you do for a living that you need this? That you need to carry and conceal? Yeah, dude. And they interviewed one of the guys, and they was all like, man, it's my right to carry and conceal. Shit. You infringing on that?
Well, I'm kind of split on this. For me, AK-47s and all that shit, a lot of these people going to different capitals all across the country with these weapons.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one intent when you carry them weapons to the Capitol.
Yeah.
Ain't no livestock out there. You ain't hunting for deer. I just think that there's a time and a place for everything. I do believe in portions of the NRA, a right to defend yourself, your home, this, that, and the other. But how many kids really got to die?
Stop it. Get some help.
We went to school. Only thing we was worried about was what's going to be for hot lunch.
Yeah.
Kids today, they go to school.
Let me ask you a question.
Shit.
You don't believe all that mass shootings are engineered?
No, I don't.
I don't believe in MK Ultra?
I don't believe a lot of it is engineered. You got a lot of sick people out there.
Yeah, I agree.
You got a lot of mentally ill people. Back on that mental topic that we had a week ago.
Yeah.
So when you have that type of individual that has easy access to get those weapons to do great bodily harm, at some point enough is enough. Enough is enough. I was involved in the first shooting in a school, in high school, in Lansing, Michigan. Okay? Roger Needham sat behind me. He was a big Nazi Hitler maniac. He just believed in it. And so we were in history class.
Come in a little bit more.
We're in history class,
There you go.
and two white dudes sat in front of me. And they badgered Roger Needham in history class every day for the whole school year. So about 2 weeks left in the school year, we're in class. I mean, they're really railing on this kid. And mind you, he's sitting right effing behind me. So the bell rings, 5th hour ends, and we're walking to our, what do you call those? Your lockers.
Yeah.
Roger, out of the corner of my eye, walked right by me, about 5 locker down, with the two white dudes. Roger pulled out his gun, shot both of them dudes, looked at me,
Man.
smiled,
Man.
and then kept walking.
Wow. He could have domed you too.
Dude, he could have domed me in the classroom
Wow.
for a whole year, but I was always nice to that dude. I was
Wow,
always said,
that's
man, don't let them
crazy.
get up under your skin, dude. Man,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, you knew about him.
yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
talked to him in class. I said, don't sweat them dudes, man. They just that's who they are.
Yeah.
So that shooting was the first high school shooting murder in the history of the United States, and that was 1978.
Damn, I'm only 80 years old.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that was the first one. Now, did Roger have some mental issues? They found out, yeah.
Yeah.
He was abused by his dad all the time. Okay, and his dad brainwashed him about Nazi Germany, this, that, and the other, against white people, against Jews, what have you. So that kid vented his frustration out on these two guys. So he got sentenced to 20 years.
Damn.
Subsequently, when he got released, he's now a law professor. Roger Needham. He's a law professor now in Lansing, Michigan.
Good for him.
So, a complete turnaround for his life. But the thing is that he was agitated every single day. But that doesn't mean you can pull out a weapon and then just start, shooting and killing people. But when you had mental issues along with, and that's one of the things they passed in Congress, is stipulations on people who have known to have mental issues. They can't have guns. Okay. Down in the latest shooting, was that down in was it Texas?
Yeah, Uvalde.
Uvalde. Okay. That kid had mental issues. So guns, I believe in the right to carry a gun, but I don't think you need guns with all these, magazines that can just do mass killing. So,
Well, I mean, hunting,
well, yeah, hunting. I have no problem with that.
hunting for humans,
Well, yeah, that's what they're doing. They're hunting for humans. That's what I'm saying. That's there's no livestock where they're
For
going
real.
with these guns.
Yeah, for real.
Ain't no birds flying around and full. No, man. They just clipping motherfuckers. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, I mean, I'm glad, for the first time, I think it's been like 20 or 30 years, they had a gun reform law that they finally passed through Congress. I'm glad the Republican senators, I think there was like 16 or 17 of them that got on board with it. So it's bipartisan, which is good. We need a lot more stuff as far as bipartisan going on in Congress. And I'm glad they're finally making that step, moving forward in the right direction. You're not going to control and curtail everything that goes on, but at least you're taking the first steps so we can start minimizing some of these mass shootings.
They've been trying to take our guns for a long time now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But see, my thing is, and my argument to that is, we all know good and well, even if you got the United States military involved, there's no way they're going to disarm every American in the United States. They don't have the manpower, they ain't got the time.
Yeah.
So taking your guns, that will never happen.
But they give you cash for guns, remember? They were
Yeah.
passing that shit in the hood.
Well, because they're trying to minimize how many weapons. Most of these people are better armed than the police
Yeah,
department.
they know it too.
Yeah,
They know it too.
which leads to police officers every time they go out on the beat.
That's why they go up in these hoods with battering rams. and
Yeah,
stuff.
man, because they know they're out armed.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad we're making a dent into something that's been a problem for a long time. Is it going to cure everything? No, it takes time.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they just made a righteous effort to finally curtail it, and try and get somewhat control of it.
You know who said it better? Ice Cube. How the hell they gonna ban an AK? She wasn't registered anyway. I mean, you got so many people packed in every car, wherever you go in the streets. All these people, they carry, whether it's illegal or legal, they carry. They know they can't stop that.
Nope.
But this gonna stop the mental people, the illness people. Like, why you want to carry it for?
Exactly.
What is your line of duty? What do you do for work?
You got one thing on your mind
Yeah.
and one thing on
And they told old boys, it was like, no, we're not just giving it out like we used to.
Mm-hmm.
We need to, like, hold on, slow down. Do you do any kind of federal enforcement shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right. So, like I said, it's been an interesting topic for the last 30, 40 years.
mm-hmm.
And like I said, I don't want to take anybody's weapons away. I've never been about that.
Yeah.
I just think that certain weapons should be used for certain people doing a certain profession.
But let me tell you something. They banned the AK back in the crack days, right? In the 80s, early 90s. People still got them though. People they got access.
they got
to it.
access to them because there's so many loopholes in the law.
Well,
You can go to those what do you call those gun fairs, whatever.
the gun shows.
Buy them right there on the spot.
Yeah.
They don't do no background checks, no nothing. Right there on the spot, you can get your weapons, you can get your ammunition. People are buying them online. The kid that shot up
They
Texas
catching
A&M
all that
University.
now.
Well, you remember
Them
the kid?
ghost guns and all that.
Yeah, well, you remember the Asian kid at Texas A&M University?
Yeah.
He bought his stuff online, went to campus, and just decided, everybody looked like deer that day. Let me start shooting.
Let's hear the rest of this.
Law
news.
we've seen in decades. 15 Republicans joining all Senate Democrats last night in voting yes. Now, this is the result
So
of
they sending it
weeks
to
of
the House for
closed-door
final
talks
approval.
in the Senate following the Uvalde massacre in Texas. Lead negotiators for the bill said that Congress just could no longer ignore the nation's gun violence.
I don't believe in doing nothing in the face of what we saw in Uvalde.
Cut it off a little bit. We don't want to get right stricken. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I'm pro gun. I believe that guns don't kill people. People kill people, and I believe what you said too. You made good remarks on that too. But yeah, I admit some of them guns are like, come on, man.
Overkill.
You got fully automatic shotgun. You cock it one time, ba 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 ba. Back in the old days, shotguns, you got to cock it, bah,
Right.
bah. Now it's fully automatic. Like, who the hell you guys are killing? Terminator?
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's overkill.
You hunting boar with that? Who want to eat meat with a gang of lead in that? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just overkill, dude.
Man, they got stuff that cha-cha, bah, 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 bah. What
And see,
in
for
the
me-
world?
And see, for me, I've always, with the lawmakers, this is what's always kind of perturbed me. It's easy for them to have a rite of passage and say, we're not going to conform to the new gun laws, this, that. But it ain't they motherfucking kids that's getting lit up. Okay?
Yeah.
None of their kids ever got lit up because they're all in the most prestigious schools in the country, heavily secured.
Every security, yeah.
Okay?
They get educated at home.
That's what I'm saying. So, but until it happens to one of your family members, Mr. Congressman, Mrs. Congressman, until it hits home to you, and one of your schools get affected by it, it's easy to sit back and say why we can't do it.
That got you all bequeathed, huh?
Yes, brother. Yes, brother. I mean, it's prudent. I'm glad there's change, and like I said, I've never been one to try and take nobody's guns. I just think there needs to be a limit on the accessibility of these weapons that do cause mass destruction. It's out of hand.
That came out of Bush Jr.'s mouth. He went over there. He started talking in one of them press conferences. I'm like, oh well, no weapons of mass destruction here.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. Oops. After hundreds of billions of dollars
Thousands
being
of
spun
deaths.
out there, death,
Yeah.
all that in Iraq.
on.
Come on, man.
Oops.
We know what they man.
We
Whatever.
turned around and led to ISIS and everything
Yeah.
else.
But we ain't gonna be long winded. Jizzle ain't here. You know, I'm happy. My co-host is here, Vince. Comment, like, subscribe, share this, and also hit our PayPal and our Cash App in the description and stuff. You got any?
Yeah,
closing
one
words?
thing I think our next topic should be Supreme Court just eliminated Roe versus Wade, a woman's right to choose.
We'll talk about that when it comes.
Man,
Yep.
that's a heater right there for me.
Yep.
That's a
Subscribe
heater.
and like. Thanks for watching.
All right, folks.